Oh,
Non l'ho mai visto.
this is a monster panino.
Ricotta.
This is crazy. Kind of looks funny. Hello and welcome to Bari. Behind me is Melo Panificio, the local bakery, and this is our first stop in Bari. We're going to enjoy some local focaccias and other pastries. So let's go. The variety here is absolutely amazing. The smell is amazing as well. A lot of pastries, the local famous focaccia, freshly baked, sandwiches, panzerottis, mini panzerottis, other pastries, cornettos, the Italian, croissants, and other things to choose from. We got croissants stuffed with vanilla cream, with pistachio cream, with chocolate as well. We got the famous focaccia sandwich stuffed with prosciutto and mozzarella. And we got mini focaccia, and we also got a couple of mini panzerottis stuffed with cheese and tomato sauce. Of course, a couple of small pastries and 2 mini cannolis, quite small, cute looking, stuffed with chocolate and pistachio cream. Let's start with one of the most important foods in Bari, and this is local focaccia, their trademark. And this one looks really gorgeous. It is baked with these cherry tomatoes on top and these juicy looking olives. Inside it was turned into a sandwich with some prosciutto and mozzarella cheese. Nice, fluffy, airy. Here goes the first bite. The prosciutto is quite salty, so this is like the strongest taste. But then of course there's mozzarella, which kind of softens that saltiness, and the cherry on top is a bit sweet, nice, tasty. The pastry is crunchy on the outside, nice and soft inside. This is a proper start of the morning in Bari. And now to try some other things as well. Mini focaccia. Then we have this nice pastry with some cheese and I think ham inside. And we have the same pastry, only stuffed with cheese and spinach. Let's go with this small one first. Nice layered dough, not fatty, not greasy. Cheese again on the salty side, but overall very nice taste. Time for the other one. Nice and crumbly cheese inside, not as salty, and the spinach complements this pastry. Next thing is mini focaccia, the same as the big one, only in the small form. This has 2 cherry tomatoes on top. Oh, the dough, fluffy again, full of air. Let's see how it goes on its own. Of course, it's much more tastier in the sandwich form, but even like this, you really appreciate how nice this local bread, this focaccia is. Usually I don't get a chance to try the sweet stuff, but this time, yes, I got this cornetto for myself, and this cornetto is stuffed with vanilla cream. It looks quite nice. The top is a bit crunchy, nice golden color. So let's go. Full of this vanilla cream. Absolutely beautiful taste. And what I like, it's not too sweet. The pastry is nice, fresh, very good cornetto. Great breakfast and start of the morning in Bari, but of course, this is just the beginning. So let's go and check out some more places. Behind me, you can see orecchiette, the famous handmade pasta of Bari. Dried and pre-packed orecchietti pasta in different colors, ready for buying, €5 per kilo. And there are also tarali, the local dry pastries, which can be salty or sweet as well. Orecchiette, the traditional pasta of Bari, handmade and dried afterwards here. Different sizes, but the shape is always the same, the shape of an ear. Look how fast this lady is. She needs just a couple of seconds to make a bunch of orecchiettas. Absolutely huge grapes, and it cannot get any fresher than this, I think, as well. Some amazing looking local grapes from Puglia region. Very fresh as well, and only €2 per kilo. This is really cheap, really good price. Behind me is Salumeria Nino, very busy local place where we're gonna go and see how they make local paninis. So let's go and check it out. This is one very huge mortadella behind me.
Non è per me, non l'ho mai visto. Un po' di testa.
Questa qua viene mangiata, loro mangiavano tocchetti e poi tocchetti.
Grazie. Special traditional type of something in between mortadella and something else, I would say. Wow. Very meaty, very fatty. This is like mortadella on steroids. This is probably how it was made much before it became industrial product.
Provincino uguale.
So tipico barese.
Sì, proprio tipico, originale, con la insalata, non gusto,
Oh, okay.
troppo gusto.
A true monster of a sandwich. This is a monster panino, and this is a typical sandwich, typical panino of Bari. It has huge stack of local mortadella, provolone cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, spicy salami as well, some pepper and olive oil. I asked the old gentleman to include some stracciatella on top, but he said, no, this is the typical sandwich of Bari, the typical panino. So let's go with the first bite. Oh yeah. This pile of mortadella, then this kind of sweet and then savory taste of provolone cheese, sun-dried tomatoes, spiciness from this salami. It is a bit dry because there's no spread, there's no stracciatella or any other spread. But again, very good taste. All these flavors combining, making a true festival of flavors. Cheers. Sunday morning is full of surprises in Bari, and here we have an open market selling different organic fruits and vegetables, locally produced cheese, wine as well, which you can buy and try by glass. A lot of ingredients, a lot of stuff locally produced in Bari area or Puglia region. Oh, and I almost forgot the best part. You can try everything before you buy. So let's go and check it out. Oh. Let's smell the tartufo. Wow. Such a strong and earthy taste. And now a white truffle, and the smell is even from half meter away. It's so strong. Wow. A bit different and very nice aroma. Grazie. I also got to try the honey with whiskey. So, alla salute. Wow, there's taste of honey and there's taste of whiskey. You cannot wish for anything better than this. Cheers. Sì. Grazie. Testing and tasting is allowed. So let's try this freshly squeezed pomegranate juice. Wow, such a strong taste. A little bit sweet, a little bit acidic. Just the right stuff to begin your day. Behind me is La Puccia, serving some authentic food from Bari. This place is top rated and they have these special sandwiches or bread called La Puccia. And they have the other local specialty, the panzerotti, and they also look amazing. So let's check it out. Come si chiami?
Pizza margherita, pomodoro rape, mozzarella, pomodoro, dette delle noci, crema pasticcera,
Ah, okay.
canzoni di rape, ricotta, bucce.
It's a very small place, but suddenly it became very busy. They have all the traditional quick foods of Bari. My wife and kids already started eating and I'm waiting for my order. My La Puccia is here and this is the typical bread bun of Bari, of Puglia, and you can choose different combinations from beef to vegetable and many other. I got La Puccia con bragiola, and this La Puccia is stuffed with stracciatella cheese, typical for Puglia region, and some slow stewed, slow cooked beef meat. Wow. Oh. Nice and toasted, warm, and the beef inside melts completely in your mouth. That's a fact. And then this stracciatella cheese. I mean, just two ingredients, but so tasty, especially La Puccia, the bread. Very thin, very crunchy, just amazing. Simplicity at its best. Cheers.
This, we found this, the panzerotti.
Oh. Nice and stretchy. Oh, it keeps the shape. It opens like a small pizza. I cannot leave this shop and not try their famous panzerotti. I got the classic one with mozzarella and tomato sauce. Let's go. This pastry is so soft and then has that nice crunchiness on the outside because it was fried. Inside, I expected it to be more juicy, but it's not actually. There's no sauce dripping. It's stuffed with tomato sauce and mozzarella, as I mentioned, and it's really easy to bite and easy to eat and very tasty again. Oh. Very easy to break, very soft, just an incredible experience. It's a dessert time and I got tecta della monaca. So these are the breasts of a virgin from a church which is around 50 kilometers here from Bari. And this is another traditional pastry and traditional sweet. And this should be stuffed with vanilla cream. So let's dig in. Wow. This is crazy. Definitely didn't expect that the dessert will match the foods before it, but this is absolutely incredible. The pastry is so soft, you don't even notice it once you bite how soft it is. And then this beautiful, again, in-house made vanilla cream, light and perfect. I've eaten panzerottis in many places, in many different shapes and styles, but nothing can really come close to these panzerottis here at La Puccia. Even those sandwiches, the Puccia sandwiches, incredible, incredible. Simple, yet it really blows you away how good and tasty it is. Quality ingredients, long family tradition, and it really pays off in the end. But anyway, we need to explore some more of the Bari foods, so see you at the next place. Behind me is a local trattoria, Giulio Cesare, and we decided to visit this place only because it is named after Julius Caesar. So, let's go. We got a table, we got seated, which is not easy to achieve, especially during the lunchtime, but we were again lucky. So this is quite typical Italian trattoria, Italian tavern in Bari, and it's full of locals. I don't see any tourists here. And now we ordered some foods and we're gonna enjoy them soon enough. Locally famous orecchiette are here, the ear-shaped pasta, and this one is with tomato sauce and basil. My kids have already started, but now it's my turn as well. Nice and hot. Tomato sauce is quite strong, very acidic. I'm honestly not used to it, but orecchiette are nice, smooth, cooked al dente, easy to chew and tasty. Seafood platter is here as well, and this is a mix of triglie and merluz, the local fish. These are smaller type of fish, nicely fried, they have nice color, so let's try them. There is a spine and there are some bones in the tail, but then this part here is all pretty much edible. Let's go. The skin is nice, salty and crunchy, but then the fish inside is absolutely tasty. Let's go with the second one. I think this one can go together with the tail. This one is practically boneless. I mean, all the bones have been completely consumed by the frying, and it's even sweeter and has nicer taste than the previous one. This one is definitely a bingo. My mixed salad is here as well, and to be honest, I really expected more. Kind of looks funny. This cost 6 euros, and as you can see there are 4 slices of tomato, a little bit of lettuce and some rucola. I mean, usually in Greece if you order Greek salad for 6-7 euros you get a bowl full of vegetable and cheese. But anyway, this is how it is here. Cheers to this very unusual mixed salad. After having lunch at Julius Caesar, now we understand why Brutus killed Caesar. Probably it was something about the salad. We cannot stop laughing about this mixed salad, which was actually 4 slices of tomato on some bits of lettuce, with really not so much taste either. But anyway, the seafood was quite good, the fish was quite good, it was fresh, it was tasty, it was fried properly, and I think this is the strong point of this restaurant. Other guests were ordering seafood and fish and it looked great. When it comes to pasta pasta orecchiette was nice, nothing out of ordinary, but nice, tasty pasta. When it comes to the mixed salad, it is something that I will remember until the rest of my life. And the thing is, when you travel and you eat in many different countries, regions and places, you really notice the difference. You know what you can expect for your money in different places. So sometimes experiences like this come as a surprise. When it comes to the service, once we arrived at the restaurant, there was already something strange. The older waiter told us that there are no tables. And actually, I asked him if there is a table for 4, and he just said no. Like, sorry, no, I apologize, but we don't have any space. No, and that's it. Then he went inside, closed the door. So this was like he wanted to chase us away. Then we were stranded outside thinking, okay, where are we going to go now for lunch? Because here it's a problem. If you don't get your lunch until 3 or 4 p.m., then you are just going to go for a dinner at 7:30. So we didn't want to go to McDonald's. We wanted to eat some local food, so we had to get a restaurant. After 5 minutes, the young waiter comes out, and I asked him again, can I get a table inside for 4? And he said, yeah, no problem, but in 5 minutes. So the old waiter said, no, there's no table, but the young one said, yes. So we got inside, and then the rest is history. The seafood was good, pasta was okay, but the salad was epic, definitely one of a kind. When it comes to prices, not naive, it wasn't a cheap restaurant. And the best part is that this is a local restaurant, so it's far away from the old town, from the tourist area of Bari, and except us and another couple, everyone else was local. So I kind of expected much better overall experience, but there you have it. You cannot always win, yeah? We don't give up. So we're gonna continue our Bari food experience, and we will see you at our next place. Behind me is a pizzeria called Pizza in Forno, which means pizza in the oven. So let's go and check them out. While waiting for our pizzas to be ready in Pizza in Forno, our appetizers are here, and these are the local tarali pastries and also one local specialty, fried olives. These olives got quite softened after this frying, obviously, but let's try. A bit bitter taste with the one that I tried first. Let's go with another one. Again, it's a bit bitter taste. There's also cherry tomato, I think. It will sweeten up the experience. Our pizzas are here, and we got pizza burrata, pizza settembre, and also pizza margherita. Pizza burrata, of course, honoring the local tradition with burrata cheese made in Andria town. We have sun-dried cherry tomatoes on it, prosciutto crudo, and white cheese base. On the other hand, we have pizza settembre, and it has yellow Datterino tomatoes, it has guanciale bacon, white cheese base, and also some caramelized onion sauce. So let's dig in. I will start with a September pizza. This pizza is the most similar to the Roman thin crust pizza, but let's just go with the first bite. Very unusual taste. The onion caramel sauce is quite sweet, and then we have cherry tomato and other stuff on the pizza that's savory. Very nice taste of guanciale. Everything was perfectly baked. Burrata stracciatella, full, of course, of Julian stracciatella inside. Now, pizza burrata, I will definitely have to use fork and knife because of the burrata cheese, and it really looks colorful, looks beautiful. But let's go with the first bite. Very thin slices, almost see-through of prosciutto, then this very juicy cherry tomato, and of course the star of the show on this pizza, stracciatella burrata. I really like this pizza. Okay, so let's share the impressions about Pizza Inforno, the place from the last evening where we went for pizza. After returning home, I had really bad stomach and I was vomiting until 5 in the morning. I got food poisoning and there's no doubt about it. I know maybe some people in the comments will say it's some kind of traveler's virus and so on and so forth, but it's not. I know when I'm poisoned by food, and this was very obvious, believe me. So what I think caused this is that starter, the fried olives. The girl who works there told me this is a typical starter from Bari, but actually these olives, they were just ordinary olives with stone inside. They were not breaded, they were not stuffed and then fried, so just fried. Never saw this anywhere, just fried olives, and they had quite bad taste. It was very bitter, it was very acidic. And I tried a couple of them, I tried a couple of more to see maybe if I got some of them that were bitter by chance, but no, all of them were bitter. So also, if you can tell me in the comments below who is from Bari, is this really a typical starter in Bari? And is this really the taste, to be bitter and very acidic? No, not only these olives, but I think combination of these olives and burrata cheese is what produced my stomach problems. And I think that acidity from the olives, and then burrata, which is quite sensitive cheese as well. If you don't keep it properly refrigerated, if it's not fresh enough, it can cause a lot of problems for you. I feel really bad. I barely stopped vomiting, and definitely not something that I expected. So the last two places, the Julius Caesar Tavern and this Pizza Inforno, are the places that I cannot recommend. Trattoria Giulio Cesare was okay, but the service was quite bad, the prices were high, and of course that ridiculous salad, so I cannot really recommend to anyone to go there and eat. For the pizzeria as well, such a bad experience afterwards. The pizzas were okay, they were not the best, but okay, inventive, nice toppings. The dough was so and so, but obviously something caused quite bad stir in my body, and this is what happened. I know that people in comments will say you should have gone here, you should have gone there, and so on, but in a very limited time frame, finding good places, good restaurants, good taverns around Bari is very difficult. Also, if somebody mentions I should have gone and eaten panino with octopus, the sandwich with octopus, well, after this experience, I don't think so, because I think the food poisoning with seafood is probably something on the next level, which I don't want to experience. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I enjoyed making it, at least the first half. The second half was such a bad experience for me. So, see you next time at the next place. All the best.